Matot-Masei, Shishi. Now, Hashem appoints new Nesiim. They're going to take the Yidden into Eretz Yisrael. And that's going to be their names until Pasuk of Tes. And then in Perek Lamed Hey, Hashem tells Moshe to give the Levium cities. The Levium, even though it wasn't divided with the Goyrel with the rest of Eretz Yisrael, but they were going to have 42 cities, plus they lived in the Aryeh Mikla. So that even though all this 42 cities of Levium, if someone killed somebody b'shogeg, there was klita for them in the Aryeh HaLeviim. But there's certain dinim that are meyuchad for the Sheish Aryeh Mikla, the 6. There were 3 me'ever le'Yarden and 3 in Eretz Yisrael proper. And the Levium lived there also. So the Levium had Tzachakal 48 cities. The Aznayim LaTorah, Rabbi Zalman Saroskin, he explains why the number 48 maybe. And he says that because we're going to soon see that the city where the Levium live has to be comfortable. There's a few reasons, Limudim in the Gemara, I think in Makkos, of why that is. So it says that it can't be too crowded, it can't be too small. So he brings the Gemara in Tainus on your test. The Gemara in Tainus says that average city is 500 people. And we know that Shevet Levi had 23,000 people. So to have each city with 500 people, that will get you ready to 46 cities you would need. But you also needed space for anyone that killed somebody b'shogeg who's going to have to go into Golos. So you add another 2 cities, that gets us to 48. And there's another very interesting halacha in Perek Lamed Hey, Pasuk Aleph and Beis, that says that in the cities of Levium, there's something called Migrash, that around the city, they had to measure from the wall of the city out in all directions 1,000 amos. Those 1,000 amos, you weren't allowed to do anything with. You weren't allowed to build. You weren't allowed to plant. It was just that the city should have a lot of fresh air. And outside that 1,000 amos is a machlekes Rashi and the Rambam, whether there was another 2,000 or another 1,000. And that was fields of planting and farmland and animals and so on. But between the wall and the farm, there had to be 1,000 open areas. That's the Migrash Ha'arim, Elef Amos Saviv. And that will take us till Shvi.